Welcome, and in this review I'm going to discuss BritBox and see if it's value for money. I have done a review on this service, I think it's a year and a half ago, so if you do want to watch that, it's in our archives on our website at questpulse.net. So it'd be good to check that out before you watch this newly updated review. So I'm just going to explore the site, explore the service, and see what has changed since my last review. So let's go on to the homepage and see what we can uncover. So we've got this new drama now called Accused. So that's a TV drama. So that's a new one in. And I think that's probably from the BBC, and it is. So let's use our right arrow to navigate. So we've got Shetland, we've got Help, we've got The Thin Blue Line, we've got Spin Image. I think there's a second series on there that's just come out. We've got Us, we've got Hunted, and we've got The Larkins, which that has been promoted on the TV recently. We've got The In-Betweeners, we've got The Hollington Drive, Fear the Noise, 12 Years a Slave, and so we've got some new dramas there. So let's have a look now what's in our recommended. So we've got Benidorm, AllFour, The Early Bird, we've got Outnumbered as well, The Only Way is Essex, The Real Housewives. So if we go scroll down now to the BritBox originals, that's what we've got here. So we've got River, we've got Unforgotten, we've got Love and Hate, Midsummer Murders, Endeavour, A Confession, The Syndicate. So we've got an averageable amount of content considering from my last review. Because on my last review they was only just getting the service started, so there wasn't much content available, and it didn't really justify switching to BritBox as a service to delve into your TV viewings, because it was heavily limited at that time. So it has gone better as time's developed. They've added a lot more on. So we've got The Murder of Stephen Lawrence, we've got Victoria Doc Martin, we've got prison documentaries, Broadmoor. So there has been more content that is clearly establishable. As you can see, there's more variety. There's different varieties to suit that content viewer. We even have as well movies. So if we go on to films, we even got films added. So let's just have a look briefly at the films. We've got Love and Friendship, we've got Frank, we've got The In-Betweeners 2, we've got Carry On Camping, Carry On Duck. So there is some classic movies on there as well. The rest of British films. So we've got Birthday Girl, we've got The Woman in Black, we've got crime films. So there is yet again another variety there for films. Not so much popular movies. There is a couple, but I think probably in the next year I think there'll be a wider range of film categories added, as it's been established now for the TV section. So let's just have a look then at old school classics, for instance. Let's see what we've got on here. So we've got Thunderbirds, we've got Grange Hill, we've got Doctor Who. So we've got some cartoons as well. We've got the Sarah Jane Adventures. So there is content really suitable for teenagers as such, which is good because Netflix have already got that variety, and Amazon Prime Video, they've also got a section for kids. So that's more on. So that's the awkward years. We've got Children's Ward, and we've got The Famous Five. So there is a pretty difference. There's a better difference to the service since my last review, as you can unravel what I've just uncovered on this service. So what this part of this video now is going to represent is, can I watch some of these movies and TV shows just by using a different catch-up service? So that's what I'm going to point out by looking on the BBC iPlayer. So on the BBC iPlayer, can I watch some content that we've seen what BritBox have on offer? So let's just type in Outnumbered, because Outnumbered was a box set that was available at one time on the BBC iPlayer. And you can't watch Outnumbered, it's not available anymore. which is quite odd, but they have to do that in order for it to make the service that it's offering make sure that the content isn't on the BBC iPlayer. So it makes BritBox more legitimate. It makes it more. It just makes it more attractive, purely because there's no series on the iPlayer, but now it's been transferred to BritBox, so it makes it more tempting than ever. So let's just have a look at another TV program. You can't even watch Doctor Who either. I mean, there is, I think that's a movie of Doctor Who. Don't know whether that's relevant to the program. But even now, Doctor Who is not available on the iPlayer. So let's try the Sarah Jane Adventures. So there's no Sarah Jane Adventures on the iPlayer. So let's switch over now to ITV Hub and see what programs are available on the Hub. So as you scroll down to the ITV Hub, you can watch The Murder of Stephen Lawrence on the Hub, so you don't need really to subscribe to BritBox. I suppose it all comes down to what you as a viewer want to watch. As you can see, there's different variations on the catch-up services that ITV offers, to AllFour, to ChannelFive, etc. So it's all about what you want to watch on BritBox and what is not available now on the catch-up services that previously was. So that's all it comes down to. It all depends what you want to find to watch. Do you think that's a valuable service? Do you think that you're going to get the most out of it? It comes to personal and individual choice. But just for the review, I'm now going to switch over to AllFour and see what we can watch on the AllFour site. So on AllFour, as you can see, we've got 1,641 shows on the Hub. We've got one of them is The In-Betweeners, so you can watch The In-Betweeners on AllFour catch-up site as well. Not so much when it comes to Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares USA, because that's not on BritBox. Dairy Girls, that's not on BritBox. Celebrity SAS, I doubt that's on BritBox because that's just only newly come out on AllFour itself. So that's pretty much it for on ChannelFive. ChannelFive haven't got that much of a choice really, because ChannelFive is only integrating with the service, so I don't know how much content they've added as a network. But you can generally see though from first glance, it's mainly AllFour, ITV, BBC that's added the most content in it, like Primeval for instance. So let's just take a closer look now at the quality of these shows. So I'm just going to play a little clip of Cold Feet. Just see if the quality is better than its competitors. E.g. one of them is, well, one of the biggest ones are Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. So let's just have a look. So as you can see there, we've got some fantastic quality at first glance. It's easy to just dive in and watch it without any sort of annoyance in the quality. And we've even got complimentary subtitles to make it even more watchable. And make it more, just to make it more better for the customer. Or for the viewer.
You still seeing it?
So yeah, the quality is just substandard really. I don't think it's high definition. But if you watch an up-to-date comedy, say Outnumbered, let's just quickly do that. Outnumbered. So yes, let's have a look at Outnumbered and see what quality is like from there. So Outnumbered, you can see that's high definition. And it's watchable. You can put it in full screen. And yeah, that's fantastic. The image is outstanding. So I'm just going to conclude with this review now is, should you subscribe to BritBox? Or if you've got another additional service already? It's a bit of a tough decision. It's a bit of a tough answer to give. Reason being is because if you already got Amazon Prime Video, you can probably get more original content on Amazon Prime than you would do on BritBox. The reason being is because Amazon have got integrations across the USA and they've added that content on there. If you've got Netflix, that's already a bit of a hit and miss, because Netflix, they do produce original content for its service. But then BritBox is now catching up with the times. It's now catching up over the year, and now it's getting better. So it's 50-50. What you just saw on that service is incredible. They've added more shows, probably daily, and it's making it more inviting. Me as a person, I would subscribe to BritBox for the simple reason of outnumbered and a majority of other shows that I can't now watch on BBC iPlayer. But it all comes down with the price and the budget as well. I mean, $5.99 a month with a 7-day free trial. That's as inviting as it gets. You can dive into BritBox for 7 days without a single charge. So that will give you a few days, if not more, to really summarise your experience with BritBox and whether you think that's the platform of choice. With what BritBox offers as well, you can download the application on your phone, you can do offline streaming. So BritBox has it all. And it took them a year really to get the platform where it needs to be, and it's only going to get better over time. However, if you are a film person, now this is an important one to consider. For films, that's where BritBox maybe have a drawback on. Because as you can see, yes, okay, they got some good films there and then. So we've got like Lily Weekend, we've got The Deep Blue Sea. But if you want a wider range of popular films like Good Burger or Big Fat Liar or the School of Comedy, School of Rock, that won't be founded on this platform yet. So is whether you want to wait it out for a further 6 months after this review and come back and enjoy that 7-day privilege. Just really dive into it as a matter of weighing up your review, whether the films are good, the TV shows are better. It all comes down to that personal experience, and with that 7-day free trial, you can really use that to its advantage and get the most out of the platform. But I hope this review helped you really in thinking if BritBox is worth it. I hope this video provided as much information and as much in detail about what the service provides at the moment, and whether it helps you to decide whether I should subscribe now or wait another 6 months. As you can see, they have got a great range of category of content, and it's good to see. It's good to see that BritBox now is finally doing the most for its subscribers. But yeah, that's going to end this video, and I personally think BritBox is a good value at the moment, but the content is 60-40. I mean, it's good for the shows, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, because it was a lot worse on my previous review, but now it's gone better, and that's good to see. It's good to see that BritBox is doing that, because who would want to subscribe to a platform that barely took it off the footfall? They got to invite the customers in, they got to invite the subscribers in, and they've now done a good job of it to present. So yeah, that's my review of BritBox. Do subscribe if you're new, do like the video, and I'll see you again on my next review video, or on my next video. So do take care, and stay safe.